Hey, weren't you just wearing green clothes a second ago? Maybe I was just mistaken. Hey everybody, it's Chucka Conroy. Welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, World 3 got off to a rocketing start. We had Taltron Galaxy being a pretty fun level in its own right with some beautiful visuals, and then we went on to Cloudy Court, which, come on, anything that plays with the theming of Fluffy Bluff and has an additional theming of music, you know I'm gonna love it. This time, I really had my head in the clouds last time because we didn't get the star that we meant to. We're gonna be going back into the first mission, doing things the way they were meant to be done. Hey bro, how's it going, bro? Hey bro, you're looking for a star around here. You want me to take over for a little while? You can now play as Luigi. You want to switch, bro? You sound so excited. Sure, you get to be on the team. Luigi has faster ground speed, reaches greater height with his jumps. In turn, he's got slippery shoes. Everything he does has slight ice physics to them. He also has different designs in all the different suits. Doesn't quite look the same as Mario. This is Cloud Luigi, but what fun is that? We'll call him Cumuluigi. Been waiting to say that one. So we'll hop all around. He can really get some serious air out of his jumps. Now, it might seem like he would be the ideal choice for speedrunning. Unfortunately for Luigi, he was so overjoyed to actually get selected for the team that he almost died. No, that his little celebration there, that do-do-do-do-do-do animation, that makes it just take so long that he is not the optimal choice for any mission that he shows up in. It's really a shame, but despite his greater speed, you don't want to pick him if you want to go fast. Luigi's other properties are that sometimes he'll show up at the beginning of a mission, other times he won't. He's not always available. And also, because I'm sure plenty of you wanted to know this information, you cannot start a new game as Luigi. This is pretty much the only gameplay feature from Galaxy 1 that was outright removed in this one. There's no way to unlock the ability to start a new game as him, and that's why this series is not Super Luigi Galaxy 2. It simply does not exist. We'll keep going up. Going up is right. Just look at him go. I feel the difference so much more when he kind of flip-flops from mission to mission with Mario rather than just being on his own separate playthrough. You feel the difference a lot. Let's see if you can do this without losing your cloud suit. They're just gonna go spinning if I spin into them, so I don't want to do it. Well, I can hit them with a star bit and then just, yeah, run into them like that. That would be a lot faster. That guy's really far away. Oh, barely got him. Come on, Luigi. I would have you no other way than doing worse at that minigame than Mario. It's your personality. What a horrible thing to say about a person that their personality is inferior to another person's. Okay, goodbye. Trying to be careful not to use up my clouds on you, but I ended up having to get another one anyway, so it's not like it really counted. Go ahead and make a cloud here. It is possible to jump from planet to planet with clever use of the cloud suit without having to use any launch star or ride the wind or any of that stuff. These levels are giant interconnected. It's not just background geometry that pops in as you get close to them. So a lot of these levels are actually very big, and there's a lot of room to explore and do things in creative ways if you want to use these power-ups in said creative ways. I'll take all that. You can actually see the bonus room that we were just in over there, which is a few times now that we've gotten to see one in the distance. This area, I don't want to wall jump now. Sure is a good thing that clouds don't get punctured by spikes. I'm glad I took physics. I'll do that. And then I'm gonna backflip. I'll backflip again. And then I'll see that there was nothing up here after all. Come on, work with me here. Huh, I guess not. I thought for sure they hid something over this way. Cloud Suit tends to have a lot of collectibles that are hidden in very clever places because of how out of bounds you can travel as opposed to how things normally are. So I always try to look out for those. Oh! Come on, I know I can squeeze through. Or yes, I can actually squeeze through. I just had to duck. Wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, wall jump. This is what I was thinking of. This is where it is. Can't have more than two of them, unfortunately. There's a cloud over there, so I'll backflip into you, and yep, 3 extra lives. Luigi can clear that normally. Just look at you fly. They should call you Air Luigi or something. We'll go over this way and get yet another extra life. Total of 4. That's what I mean. Good exploration with the cloud suit is definitely rewarded. So we'll hop up and finally find our comet medal. It's been a long time coming. I'm not gonna try to rush that. I thought I was gonna get my forehead squished in there for a second, because that can happen. Not much of your body actually has to be in something for you to get squished by it. Rush up. And that's blowing us away. Just like this music, huh? Okay, no. I've gushed enough about it. There is our first star as Luigi. Yeah. 29, 16. Ghost has appeared in Cloudy Court Galaxy. This is a way to get better at individual stars in order to test out how fast you're able to go. It's really a shame that Luigi is not good for speedrunning as a result of that, because testing yourself against the ghost is a great way to see if you're getting any faster. Prankster Comet has appeared. We've heard that this is the purpose of said comet medals, and yet they hadn't done anything up to this point. It sure takes a while. A Prankster Comet has been spotted. Prankster Comets can transform a galaxy into a wildly different place. Come to think of it, you've been collecting comet medals, right? Collecting lots of those comet medals make more comets appear. Now you can work on getting a star from every comet. Go for it, Captain. Bro, does this mean I get to be Captain? Hey, bro, I'm all over the place these days, exploring the universe. Next time you see me out there, talk to me and let me leap into action, okay? Catch you later, bro. He'll go off on his own galactic adventure to save Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom from the evil Chestnut King, and we'll run into him periodically from time to time, allowing us to switch to him. And yeah, there's also no way to play as Luigi at will. At least, not yet there's not. So Luigi's big thing is that he jumps high, but better jumping was kind of already Yoshi's thing. As a result of this, there's not as many jumps and areas that Luigi can make that Mario cannot, because Yoshi is just in so many missions as it is. Luigi ends up not having much of an identity and ends up being a lot more situational as a result of that one change. In fact, here in Yoshi Star, well, okay, I guess this is kind of off topic, I don't need to go in that though, but Yoshi Star is actually a very good example of that because it's a Yoshi level. Spiny Rainbow Romp! Well, I like how 2/3 of that sounds. This is a new type of prankster comet known as a romp comet. Just makes enemies pop out everywhere. You gotta defeat all of them to advance. Turns it into a single-player offline battle arena. Gotta get them all, Digimon. Well, I'm certainly not doing that. Get a rainbow star. We haven't seen this in a while. I think it was all the way back in Sky Station. Enemies hit with the rainbow star turn into star bits. Pretty much all of them do. Good opportunity to get lots of this stuff. Now, I've had a lot of people kind of criticizing me for saying, hey, this level's a good life grinding spot, and believe me, I am aware of the level grinding spot that everybody likes using. So when I say it's a good life grinding spot, I don't think I'm wrong, but I certainly acknowledge that they're not the best life grinding spots. There's just so many life grinding spots that there are that I can recommend a lot of them, and my speech is starting to get very redundant. It's just hard to say it. Now, romp comets kind of have a problem where, things that are off camera tend to not be real in a lot of games, a lot of 3D platformers especially. A lot of the time, Spinies can die off camera, and you have to turn and look at where they would have died in order to get the count because the counter desyncs. It's very unfortunate, and just something to look out for. If there's times where you swore you kill every Spiny, but you didn't get the reward for it, it told you that you ran out of time, don't worry, it might not have actually been your fault after all. The timer goes away afterward, meaning that now it's fair game to go grab the pickups. Life grinding spot. I can't get up this ledge, so I'm going to try something stupid that is definitely going to cost me my life. I'm thinking, if I long jump from here, maybe I can see what's over there. It just looks like star bits, but I want to know. Oh yeah! All mine! That's a coin, not a Luma. If you had unique dialogue for making it over here, that would have been cool. Of course I lose my life to... I lose my life to that! And I have to do it all over again. I'm rainbow, so I'm gonna melt you!
Oh, yeah.
30 stars, 30 stars, and that galaxy is complete. You're seeing... Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned moving goalpost? Back into Cloudy Court, sandwiched right in between the two things that we've already done. The Shadow Lining. Someone just went and dumped their crap all over this beautiful level. How could they do such a thing? They even dumped their worst music over the one that was already here. These bits of space junk will move around and make platforms as you walk near them. If you are very careful here, collecting this star chip just barely. I'll also try to collect this one just barely. Come on, okay. And then now there it is. If you're really, really careful and collect the star chips with, by just barely walking into them, the hitbox that makes those, the cosmic clones appear is slightly smaller than that, and you can collect the star chips without them spawning in. As you would guess, they were supposed to be there for a lot longer. Speaking of which, getting hit while in middle of a wall jump and there's cosmic clones around is utter death if it ever happens to you. Be very careful on these wall jumps. Stay ahead of the curve. Don't dawdle. Don't let any of them get even remotely close to you. The long jump here, but not all the way because I don't want to die. That's an important thing to not do. And you can also die. And this crystal can also die. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not want to get comboed again. The light, it burns. Bad guys always have such sensitive eyes. That's always what kills them. There's our star. Really short ones. Fun little remixes of existing levels. It's what you come to expect from the prankster comments.
Oh, yeah.
Another complete galaxy, 1852. Sounds like an important year. I'm sure something related to Abraham Lincoln happened in it. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Spindig Galaxy next. Now it's a pattern. Being forward with you, we're gonna be going back to earlier levels for a while before pressing on and on and on with our quest. There's 2 levels that we could access, plus this warp pipe. But I think for now, we're just gonna be content with going back through the 20 or so levels that we've already seen. Or is it 20? I can't look at my... 16, okay, 16. Almost right. I'm content going back through previous levels and seeing what we can do in them now. Dig-a-Leg's Daredevil Run. Hoo-hoo-hoo. So, I didn't mention it last time. The other one was called a Clone Comet. So that's one of the remixes. Daredevil Comets restrict levels with bosses to just being the boss fight. The catch, however, if you saw the one frame of oversight right in the corner, you would know it's not getting hit. 1 life to live, 1 hit to take. Nope, didn't do it. Gotta stop those attacks before they come out. Shatter you, or at least crack you. Don't worry, the shattering will come in time. We gotta work up to that. So I'll get rid of you, get knocked aside. If you're worried about his feet, they just simply, well, I think they do actually do damage though, but they knock you away. They're not instant death in normal situations, but I guess in this situation that would be an instant death, so never mind. Drill through you, and you're gonna flip over because you did the hydraulics. Hydraulics are so cool. I'd love to be lifted up on one sometime. remember being so jealous of those guys that had hydraulic cars when I was a kid. I'm like, their car's so much cooler than ours. And my parents would always tell me that those cars break down all the time because they're not meant to move around in those sorts of ways. You gonna, yeah, okay, you're gonna. You gonna dig it. And there it is, gotta lead it a little bit, but it's okay, because we broke him open. You know, glass, it explodes when you break it. That'd be a good way to stop burglars, actually. Somebody better get on that. Oh, I get to look stupid again. Okay, I'm hydrated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
32. 1876. That is an important year. It's the 100th anniversary of our great nation. Unless you don't live here, you could be anywhere in the world for all I know. Well, that's an awful lot of stars. We did good. Got lots of stuff. Did the rest of Cloudy Court. And then went back to Cloudy Court and did the real rest of it. Give me something good. End this on a high note. 1977 is not a special year. I ruined it. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we continue our run through previous galaxies of old and get more Prankster Comet stars from them. See you guys then. There was a 1-up under this thing?